She could make like dab rigs out of them. I seen it. Yeah.
When I was younger, I remember like finding. Thanks.
Always labels off. I used to take apart my dad's trophies and make gel at the top and it'd be all fancy, all like sparkle red and gold. Yeah, you see that mirror check? You good? You good? You good, Jose?
Good.
You good, Bobby? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. Get you plugged in. Get you plugged in. You good? Are you good at home? You couldn't even hear me. You good? Are you good at home? I hope so, because guess what? We're about to have a good time here at Elevations Lounge. Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear y'all make some noise. Gotta love it. Gotta motherfucking love it. A room full of stoners and a glass studding. I'm about to take a hit out of this glass right here of some gas. And I'm glad y'all could join us today. All of y'all. And if you're not joining us right now and you're listening to the broadcast, I just want to let you know that this broadcast was brought to you by Speaking Into Existence, Mint Cannabis, Mint Cafe, World THC Factory, and Elevations Lounge. So we having a really great time up here as always. I'm sitting up here with my man Bobby Doja. Yes, Bobby, what do you got here, my guy?
I got some guava crossed with biscotti from Connected.
Guava crossed with biscotti from Connected, and he just put it in the studding glass for me, and he's flipping it. I think y'all got to see this. Y'all got to see this process. Y'all got to see this process. There we go. There we go. That's some good gas right there. That's some good gas right there, man. You hungry? You are?
Always hungry.
I got a snack for you, man. Some brand new shit from the Mint Cafe. It's dope. It's a medicated donut.
That shit's fire right there.
A medicated donut, my guy. Yeah. So while you maxing on that, I'm gonna get straight to the point, man. Tell the people who you are and what you do.
So my name is Devin. I'm actually a lead cultivator over at Genesis Bioceuticals. So we're relatively new to the market. We've been around for about 3 years, and
Okay.
we do a lot of deep water cultivation over there. So a lot of clean cannabis. That's what we're trying to bring to the market out
Clean
here.
cannabis.
Extremely.
What
clean
is
cannabis.
clean cannabis?
So the difference over there, we actually don't use any cocoa, any soil, anything like that. Roots are directly in the water. So when it comes down to the time for flush,
Okay.
You're flushing the roots with nothing but direct water. So
It's only a few grows out here that's doing the hydro grows and similar forms, right?
I don't know of anybody actually doing deep water culture. There's
Okay.
a couple of aeroponics such as Arise that I know
Arise
of.
is doing
But they
aeroponics.
do things slightly different. So we use a proprietary system. No one else in the valley is using the system that we're actually using right now. So
Okay, nice. Nice. So what exactly separates your system from the other company's system?
So as I was saying earlier, there's no soil, cocoa, or anything such as that. So with it being dipped directly in water, typically aeroponics, it's misted with water. So
Okay.
our root systems are directly in the water. The root base is ridiculous.
Nice. Now, what about your flower? What separates your seeds and your genetics from other companies?
So we actually we worked with quite a few different, pheno hunters, breeders, so forth and so on. So the strains that we're running actually right now, there's no one else really running those strains. And then we brought in a couple specialty cuts. One big one, that everybody really likes is the Dillinger. So that's actually locally bred and locally
Okay.
pheno hunted, and that's Sunset Sherbet crossed with Cushmits.
Sunset Sherbet
Yeah, that
crossed
one's-
with Cushmint.
That one's fire. So we're gonna have
Now,
to get you a sample of that.
I was about to say you can't bring that up. Listen, Sunset Sherbet. Now the Sunset Sherbet runts, right?
Yep, Sunset.
That's one of my favorite fucking strains out, man. And you know who does that really well? Item 9 Labs. Item 9 Labs has a really fucking fire, and I can't wait to try y'all's.
Yeah, heck yeah.
So
We got a
hell
couple
yeah.
of different samples here today.
Hell yeah. What do you got here today?
Some mimosa, and of course that is purple punch with clementine. Everybody knows that
Ooh.
strain, so that is a classic. The pheno of that one
27%.
is really heavy on the clementine side, so
Okay.
nice and terpy.
Nice,
And then
nice.
we actually got this one right here. I just brought that is actually grease monkey right there.
It looks so gas from outside the container.
Yeah, and then if you actually want to check out some flour, I actually grabbed some of this over at the local shop. Mint actually sells this right here.
Oh yeah, what
Yeah,
the mint has
that's,
this?
That's
what
some
is this?
mimosa right there. That was actually from one of the rooms that my buddy actually runs down at the facility. So
Really?
that's actually why I picked it up right there.
You seeing this right here? Hold up. Oh shit.
Yeah, just you want to live inside that jar right there.
I'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm joking. Shit, man. This smells so fucking good. So you say your buddy was running this room?
Yeah,
So what is the growing process for a beautiful plant like this?
So with that being said, of course, we always start with our mother plants. We have a really nice, veg team over there.
Wow.
So we breed everything from mothers, cut down all the clones. So we take care of that all ourselves. We don't take out, clones from outside source. So that's a big thing. Cuts down, any kind of pest or any kind of issues that
Any
you can
potential
possibly
hazard
bring
of having
in,
outside contamination
So,
coming
and
in?
honestly,
Okay.
that starts from square one. Anytime we're inside the rooms, we're in sanitary clothes, so we change out anytime we go in or out of those rooms. And
Okay.
then,
So full suits, full blast downs when you
yeah.
enter.
So yeah,
you
always
got
spraying
hats
down
and
anytime,
beard nets, everything.
everything you possibly need.
It sounds like I got to get a visit to this place.
I was gonna
how
say-
can, how can we set that? We need to set that
Oh,
up,
we can-
Genesis. The Genesis team. Let's get an on-site visit. I'd love to come through and see the facility. Let me get in one of those suits. We're gonna go around. I promise I won't touch your nugs like I'm touching these.
Oh, that's all personal right there. Do as you please.
Jeez.
Touch
Jeez.
my nugs.
Touch his nugs. Jeez. All right, let's go. What's your favorite thing about working in the cannabis industry?
Honestly, it's just the networking and obviously the care for the plant. So personally, I'm a medical patient,
Okay.
so I take care for the plant extremely serious, making sure that we're working in a sanitary environment, making sure the people around me have the same level of care for the plant as I do. Over at Genesis, that's why it was easy to hop over to that company. They actually care for their plants over there, and they care for their employees as well. So it's a really awesome community.
Okay, that sounds dope. Now that's just not the PR answer, right? You
No,
you giving
that's
me the real deal spill.
real
You're
deal.
not giving me
I
shit.
left a completely different job for this place.
What did you do before working at Genesis?
So I actually grew up in the cannabis industry, but I actually branched out and didn't think I wanted to grow weed anymore or work in the cannabis industry.
Okay.
I was working in the automotive industry. So I was working with drift cars all day. I had a really cool job, and once I actually did a facility tour over there, saw how nice it was and next level it was. I
You
couldn't
was like,
pass
let's
up the
make it happen.
opportunity. Yep, I was like, yep, fuck a drift car, all about a cannabis plant. So
Yeah, hey, I feel you, man. That's exactly how it should be. You got to make the right move that's for you, and the right move that's gonna put you in the best position.
100%
Going forward. And so, thank you for hopping on. I love that you wanted to come on and talk about this beautiful thing. We're gonna smoke some of this Genesis flower right here.
Which one is that one right there?
Which one is that? Turn it around.
Grease Monkey.
It's the Grease Monkey. Okay, so we're smoking on some Grease Monkey
And
right now.
That's cookies and cream and Gorilla Glue number 4 right there. So
What's your favorite?
That one actually we brought in, so I already knew which one that one was.
So what's your favorite cross that you all have been working with?
Honestly, it's that Dillinger. I really love working with that personally. Because I'm in charge of taking care of the plant, so it's a nice one to grow.
You sure this Grease Monkey? I've had Grease Monkey before, and
Awesome.
this is quite tasty.
That one's for sure Grease Monkey right there.
Shit.
Yeah, it's one of those things all about that cure and.
You might as well spark up your own because this is a personal.
That was mine.
Oh. Shout out to Genesis for bringing the pack, cause boy. Oh, you want to hit that?
I'll hit that.
Gotta let the young man. Oh, jeez. Shout out to Genesis Bioceuticals. Where can they find? How many dispos can they find your flower at?
Honestly, we're almost in every single dispo right now. So we are in the mint, Cure Leaf, um,
How many was that?
76
76.
different dispensaries.
Shit.
Oh, all
Shit.
right.
We had to phone a friend. We had to phone a friend. Damn. That's a lot.
Yeah, quite a
That's
few
a lot of
different dispensaries.
product that y'all are pushing out on the streets.
Yep.
That's some quality flower. And if it's all like this, sign me up, boss. We're gonna have a Genesis segment on the podcast sooner or later. Shit.
Oh yeah,
With
definitely.
gas like this, y'all keep it up. We're gonna have to do a collaboration. Well, thank you so much for hopping on, man. Best of luck for you with Genesis and everything that you got going on at the organization. I definitely want to see you doing big things. So let me know when you got your own facility and you're ready to start and talking to promoting that
Oh,
event as
yeah,
well.
definitely will, man. I really appreciate being on here.
Hey man, no problem. I appreciate Genesis for coming in for the Bud Tenders Appreciation Night here at the Elevations Lounge. They provided pre-rolls for all the bud tenders and everybody that's coming through. That's real big and dope of y'all for y'all to come through and do that. So shout out to you and everybody over at your team. I appreciate you all for coming out and doing this tonight. And can't wait to sit down with the founders of the company and be able to chop it up with them and
Yeah.
find out everything about the nicks and crannies, about why, what is what, where the fuck the name Genesis Bioceuticals come from, and where they find all these dank ass phenos. Because guess what? They got some gas, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm about to smoke this joint some more. And after this next break, I'm gonna be sitting down with Jazmyne from Cherry Eyes. You don't want to miss this part. This young lady's dope as fuck. Why? Thank you. Like I said, come back 60 seconds.
Also, when I link up on your Instagram, I was asking you to bring up bottles.
Just message me. Perfect. Yeah, you can check out some of the other alcohol bottles I've done. I could do a dab rig or flowers. Definitely. You can, if you see my stuff. I use a grommet usually with all my pieces, but if it's a down stem, like the glass will be on the glass. I guess either way the bowl is on the glass, but there's like a grommet involved. Yeah, you can kind of check it out too, and see the crystal ones too if you want, different stuff like that. Yeah, I'm ready. Well, those teams came to town. You would not have the Suns fan. We're talking to this.
I'm high. How you feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty
Yeah?
good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Ready to.
Yes. We are not sitting here. See, that's how high I am. We're not sitting here with Genesis right now. I'm sitting here with Jazmyne from Cherry Eyes Smokeware. This eclectic soul here is seen all around the valley, and I saw you online before I actually saw you in person because people were spreading news about the wonderful things you've been creating.
I love that. I love that.
I love it too because it's like finding another creative that's as consistent and passionate about cannabis and their work is hard to run by. So I obviously reached out and was like, yo, bring your ass down to the lounge. It's long overdue. This is a long overdue conversation, is it
Truly,
not?
it is. It is.
It is. Man, Jazmyne, thank you for hopping on today.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to
I'm
be here.
happy that you're happy to be here. I feel like this is a good environment, and I hope that you feel welcome.
Oh, absolutely. This place is so cool. And the
Nice,
energy is right.
nice. So let the people know who you are and what you do.
So, well, my first name is Jazmyne, and my company is Cherry Eyes Smokeware. And so, what I do is I thrift or antique different bottles and vases, or even sometimes people donate me bottles or vases, and then I turn them into bongs or rigs. So, like a fully functioning smokable art piece.
Oh, so something similar to that. Pull that on camera. So you can take bottles like this,
Just like this.
recycled alcohol bottles, and make pieces
Absolutely.
out of these.
Definitely. This one's so cool.
I so I gotta let y'all know. Don't call me alcoholic or anything like that. This was over months. So
You
it,
gotta
it
save
wasn't
up.
it wasn't like I had a big party week or something. But I brought this young lady some bottles, some old tequila bottles that I've used.
Got that one. This one's dope too.
And we got the Casamigos, you partying with me, we gonna have some tequila and ginger ale.
Yep. It'll be good. And they're so cool, like with the toppers too. It just gives it a really cool finish touch to the bong.
Right. So let's get into what you do and why you do it. What is Cherry Eyes Smokeware?
So, well, so for me, I always wanted to be able to create something that I could do like from my own home, like it was of my own accord, and that I could make money doing it, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah. You wanted to
I
turn
just
up.
didn't know where my art niche would lead me.
Okay.
But
So you're big into art? Are you like a huge art fan and
I mean,
that's what got you
I'm
into
a fan of
creating
the
this?
arts. I mean, I'm a creative all around. I
Okay.
actually do theater, so
I saw
so.
that. I saw that. I got questions for that later on. I got
Oh
questions
my
for
god.
that. Oh yeah.
Yes, so acting, that I feel like that's definitely in the arts. But yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do really, but I do thrift all the time and like look
Okay.
at all sorts of stuff. And there's so many like cool vases and stuff. And I was just thinking about it, and I was like, I could make bongs out of these. And something else like from the beginning that I wanted to incorporate in my brand, and that I totally do still incorporate in my brand, is using like crystals to make them unique and stand out and kind of their own thing, and nothing that you've seen before.
Okay. And let the people know where they can find pictures and everything of your crystals. Do you sell? Also, do you sell them online?
Um, uh, not crystals, but all my
I
bongs
mean,
can be
not the
found.
crystals, but the bongs. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
yeah,
said
okay.
crystals, but I meant bongs. The pieces.
Yes, Instagram is like my main page that I operate out of, and my main online shop that I operate out of is Instagram. My Instagram is at Cherry Eyes Smoke.
At Cherry Eyes Smoke. Make sure you go check it out. Shawty got a whole bunch of bongs, a whole bunch of pieces, and pretty soon you're gonna see that bottle and this bottle turned into a piece. Ah, yeah. So
Definitely.
it's gonna be a good time. I can't wait to see what you bring up and do with those. How long
Me too.
did you start your company?
About a year and a half, maybe.
Did you have like an initial cost to start up? And if you did, how did you fund the startup?
Um, just my raw creative fund.
Yeah,
my little bank account, and I feel like it wasn't
it was self
too
funded.
much to
So
start
yeah,
up. Yeah, yeah. Oh
well
yeah, yeah.
that's
Just
amazing.
trying something out, trying out a hobby, seeing if I could even do it. And when I made some and they were functioning, and I just kind of put them out there to my close friends to see who would be interested in them.
Yeah,
I made three,
and
and
the reaction was crazy.
yeah, there was so many people interested, and like some people missed out on that first run, and
Yeah.
because people
I caught
snatched them
on
up.
late. I caught on late. I wish I had one of those original pieces, but I will soon have my own piece. I will soon have my own piece.
Yeah, they're all super like unique and one of a kind, so it's kind of hard when multiple people are want one style
What's
because
your
they're all different
favorite type
styles.
of glass to repurpose into a piece?
There's these vintage Jim Beam decanters. They're
I
really
saw
cool.
that one.
they
That was
they come
hard
in
as
so
fuck.
many different colors. I've got an amber before, like a dark green, dark blue, and milk glass, like white milk glass and milk glass with marble coloring effect in it. So, yeah, I'm working to get all the colors because people really like those ones, and I still have one of those available with the marbling on it. And I added a labradorite crystal, so it complements really
Okay.
nicely.
Okay. So are you big into crystals and everything?
I love
Because
crystals. I love
I
the
can't
earth.
say I know a lot about crystals, but I know that they are huge out here in the Arizona market. They
Yeah,
are huge,
very
and
true.
it's crazy because it's like people buy crystals just as much as they buy weed out here. So it's like how
Yeah.
much protection you need, fam? An
I need an eighth of crystals and an eighth of weed.
eighth of crystals and an eighth of weed, for real though, right?
Need 2 packs.
So, are you born and raised out here in Arizona?
Absolutely. Yep.
How was that? Because I gotta
Hot.
let you know, it's been hot as fuck since I moved out here, and I haven't been able to find a way to survive the summers without staying in the house for over 12 hours a day.
Yeah, you got to think of some fun indoor activities. But the weird thing is that at this point in my life, now that I'm 22,
Oh, you putting ages out there? Don't be dating it.
it's just weird that at this point, I don't even know what am I gonna if I move. What am I gonna do without the heat? Like I don't know. It's ingrained in me now.
Without the heat. So
Yeah.
now, so wait, are you one of those people that go to Cali and be like, "Oh, it's too cold here. I need to go back home.
Not I need to go home, but I need a couple jackets.
I need a couple jackets." I feel you. All right, I got some more questions that we got to get into from the business aspect side and everything. Real quick, let me get those up. And so You started last year. How many spots? I've seen you at multiple events. How many stores are you in right now?
Stores. I'm in none in Arizona.
None.
Yeah.
Well, I guess today's your good day because I know quite a few store owners, and I know that they are actually looking for local artists to get pieces in. So
Oh, that would be
after the
amazing.
broadcast, I'm gonna get you their information so you could take some pieces over there. Yeah,
Great.
no
That's
problem, no
amazing.
problem.
I love
It's
it.
That's what it's about, man. Building a whole community so everybody can eat. It's enough money out there for
That's true.
everybody. Do you read books at all? Or you like do you do more audio books? Like, do you prefer to read the book or do you like audio book more?
I don't really listen to a lot of audiobooks. I guess I like reading the book. But if I don't have the book, what I really like is being able to find a PDF of it so I can,
Okay,
like, leisurely go through on my iPad and read it electronically.
exactly. Because those come in handy as well. I was asking because I wanted to know if you had like any business related books that you liked or that you have read before.
You know, no, I haven't, but that's a interesting point to bring up considering that I do a business.
I got a few that I could suggest for you. Um,
Yeah, I would love to hear that.
One of my favorite books is The Go Giver.
The Go Getter?
Go Giver.
Go Giver.
Yeah, you should
Oh.
look that up.
Okay, wait, I need to get
I'm a
my notes out.
definitely. It's a red cover and it's about a small business idea. And
Go Giver.
it's about a small business idea, basically like paying it forward and building a community through that,
Huh,
and helping other businesses obtain what they need to do, and building a stronger foundation through networking.
that's
Business, yeah,
interesting. Bring everybody up. I'm about that.
exactly. Each one teach one. We make it happen. So, um, Cherry Eyes. Where did the name come from?
Okay, I wanted to come up with like a really clever name, and I was sitting on
Okay.
it for so long, and it just like I was hanging out with my friend, and we were just talking, and it just came about. We were There's a song that's like talks about like raspberry eyes and blue skies.
Really? Who is this? I
Who
need
is
to hear
this
this
artist?
song. Raspberry eyes, blue skies.
Yeah, and it's about getting high. It's
Oh
amazing.
shit! Wait,
I'm
is
gonna have
it?
to
Wait,
find it.
is this Jimi Hendrix? Is that Kiss the Sky?
I don't think so.
Was it
I'll look
like
it up real quick.
old rock?
No, I think it. I feel like it was like a newer. Okay,
That was
raspberry
a newer track.
eyes.
Okay.
But I was like, I need something that's like me. Like, what is me? Like, and like for a
And
while,
was this after your acting or before you started acting? Like, were you looking for a career change and you were like, "What is me?" Or was this like,
this
I
was
ne-
thinking of for the Bond company specifically. I
okay,
was trying to think of something like witty and weedy. Must be
witty and weedy?
uh, Max.
Max, blueberry eyes. Wait, with BTS?
Is it? I
I
need.
got straws in the strawberry skies. 'Cause I got so lost in your blueberry eyes. Running
I
through my
don't
dreams to
know.
see you in light. That's how the name Cherry Eyes came about.
But
Yeah,
but yeah. So
BTS. So are you big on BTS?
no, it was just I'm gonna have to really find the song and
Okay.
so I can play it and
All
send it
right.
to you.
She's saying it's not the song because I called her out about it being BTS, y'all. That
No,
was the song.
I don't
Watch.
know much about BTS. I don't got the BTS knowledge.
I got you.
But yeah, but for like a while, yeah, like before, like even before like my bond company and stuff, I was kind of like cherry was like my fruit for a while. I had a lot of cherry stuff, and
Okay.
so my friend was like cherry, and I was like, oh, cherry eyes, and I was like, wait, yeah, your eyes get red, so that it works. You
Yeah.
cherry eyes, and and that happens when I smoke enough. Oh, they're red, they're glossy, juicy.
Who came up with your logo?
So I Riley, actually, my boyfriend,
Okay.
drew my logo. Um, Although I went through a few draws because I wanted to get it just right. So we were kind of like designing it together, and as I was asking for different features to
Different
be,
renditions and
yeah.
everything. Okay.
But yeah, he was a graphic artist on that.
Now it's tough. I know it is starting a company initially because right off the back, it's not like everybody start off with 1,000 supporters or stuff like that. It's you have to build that base. So my question to you is like I know you didn't just start off from ground zero. You had an idea. I'm pretty sure you had somewhat of a following, but how do you market your product? Because you started from scratch with no outside funding. How do you yourself market your product and how do you build a successful customer base?
Well, so I guess I very first started out like I very first, before I even had my Cherry Eyes Instagram, I just like posted pictures of my bongs on my Snapchat. And so a few like Snapchat friends were seeing it. And so once I got to that first stage of my first 3 bongs, I was like, okay, I'll like make an Instagram and stuff. And so from there, I guess I just started like reaching out to people online,
Seeing who would
liking
be
their
interested.
photos, connecting with them,
Okay.
really just commenting, making myself known to people and looking at hashtags. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I would go on hashtags and like, just
Okay.
connect with people online.
Some
And
people still use the hashtag, so make sure you check out the hashtags
there's people on
and
there,
use hashtags in your photos.
and then from there, um, there was some word of mouth and going to events, being at events, really really helps because I'm there and there's like, a lot of people who are surprised at what they're seeing and they're like, "Oh, you made this and you're
Yeah.
here and this is just you and your artwork." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's
Like the one that you made with the Don Julio bottle.
oh yeah.
That one is fucking sick.
I love that
Like,
one."
did you sell that one yet, or is
I
that still
did.
out
I
there?
sold that to Chaos.
That shit. That bottle is so hard.
The
It's still on.
1942.
It's still on her Instagram. So go check it out. Check out the pieces. She does custom work. If you want to get a custom piece, hit the young lady up.
Yes, yes.
Cherry Eyes Smokeware or Cherry Eyes Smoke. What's the Instagram handle again?
Cherry Eyes Smoke is my
Cherry Eyes Smoke.
handle.
But the company name is Cherry Eyes Smokeware, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
And I'm
yes.
sitting here with her, and we smoking up some beautiful
Yeah, this is great.
flower by WTF. This is a white truffle.
Ooh, white truffle.
White
Nice.
truffle.
Nice.
So
I'm liking it.
I was
Liking the
about to
feels.
say I peep the stories a lot. I see you going on live. It's nice. You actually got a following, and that's dope. And they show
It makes
up,
it
and
fun to go
then
on live.
yeah, it makes it an interesting conversation to look at because I see I see some lives and people wild out to get attention. But when you going on live, you usually smoking, chilling. I've seen you go on there and show your plants. I've seen you go on there and just talk about your art and what you're gonna do next and everything like
Oh
that.
yeah.
What got you so comfortable hopping in front of a camera like that?
Definitely acting. I just I just love it. But I feel like for live streams, I don't know. I just like talking to people and like hanging out, and it's like session. I'm like, everybody, what are you smoking on? I gotta know because I'm out here letting you know what I'm smoking on. Tell me back. We're hanging.
Yeah,
So I like
you're
connecting with the
definitely,
community.
yeah. I was about to say you give off that welcoming energy. That's super dope that you're able to connect with people like that, and be able to have that kind of reach and still be humble about everything. Like some people, like it, they get crazy ego and everything. And I feel like life is definitely about balance and everything. And I feel like you've found that right strife and path that you're working on. So
I work at it. I work at it.
has cannabis like ever affected your way in your life in a bad way?
In a bad way.
or not so much a bad way, but like a negative way. Like, do you have anybody that's suffered from the cannabis prohibition prior to like legalization? Anybody like caught charges or anything?
Um, no, nobody in my family. Luckily, although
Yeah,
they, for sure are OGs.
everybody smokes though.
Oh yeah,
Nice, nice, nice.
helps
What's your
everybody.
favorite strain of smoke?
My favorite strain. It's hard because I'm really someone who most of the time will loves to switch around. Honestly, the my favorite thing I've ever smoked was I got a pink Kush like a couple years ago,
Pink Kush.
and it was pink.
It was pink.
Yeah. So and I like pinks, so I
Pink
was feeling
Kush.
that.
You hear that? Pink Kush.
Pink Kush.
Pink Kush. So
Looking out for that again someday.
yeah, let me know when you find that because I want to hit that too. I want to hit that too.
Absolutely.
What attributes does somebody need to have in order to be successful in doing something that you do?
Hmm. I would say just if it makes you happy enough, I guess something else that I was looking for in starting and kind of like starting a business and like looking for something to do because it was also like the pandemic, so there was so much extra time and like opportunity to take new directions.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's when I had time to really work on this. But
Invest in time.
yeah, but I really was committed to not doing anything I didn't want to do anymore. Not really like looking for more opportunities that are actually going to make me happy, not something where I'm going to want to move on from, something that I
Exactly.
literally want. And
I
that's what you
feel
got to
you on
strive
that.
for.
You made that switch. You got to
Yeah,
make that switch. Some people don't make that switch and get lost in the sauce. I'm glad you made that switch. Um, what type of skills do you think some people would need to be able to do this? Like, what kind of skill can the average Joe make these? Make pieces out of bongs? Can they? Is there like a online kit that they could do,
I
or
mean,
is this something like that you had to learn in schooling?
I'd say so. If you look hard enough online and practice enough, I'd say you could do it because I did it. But plenty of people tell me like, "Oh, I've tried to do this and it never comes out. Like yours look really, really good. Like I've never got it to come out to look that good." So if you want to
So,
try it, try it.
so what I'm hearing is Jazmyne is about to start making some tutorial videos and selling them on like a Patreon account.
That's pretty smart. That could be in my future.
There you go. I see it happening. That way, you're not giving away the knowledge, and you can still make some money from sharing the material.
That's true. That's true. Very true.
There you go.
Well, thanks for that idea.
I got you. So, what do you like? Are there any competitors? Or are there people making those pieces as well? Because that was the lead up question. Have you seen people making these, and do you think their pieces are as good as yours?
I've seen people make some stuff, and some people, what I see they go for is they look for like all vintage pieces.
Okay.
But I just sort of go for, I have a different criteria than that. Um, I look for basically anything that can be repurposed, that's in well enough condition, that's thick
Okay.
enough glass, that speaks to me in some way. It's got to be kind of cool. I don't, And then alcohol bottles are always awesome too.
Okay.
But those I usually take more by donation because I people reach out to me like you did, which is so awesome because I'm so excited to work with some new bottles I haven't worked with before.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited. If you, not if, when you get a bottle from me, it's definitely gonna be tequila.
Hell yeah.
It's definitely gonna be tequila. What do you like to drink? Do you drink, or are you more of a smoker instead of a drinker?
I'm definitely more of a smoker, but I just moved to Phoenix, so I've been kind of like drinking more, hanging out, going to the bars,
It's a lot more
getting lit.
bars out here than where you were. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You told me you were in the boondocks, G. So I'm glad you moved out this way.
Yeah,
Glad you moved
totally.
out
But
this way.
yeah, I'll drink anything, I guess.
All right. Who do you admire most in the industry?
In the industry? Hmm, that's hard to say. Someone I really admire is Katie.
Katie.
Katie from Chaos.
Katie from Chaos.
She's dope. She works hard. She has like a huge ass family and is running this cartridge company, Chaos. Um,
Tell what is Chaos? You do brand ambassador work for
yeah,
them?
absolutely.
What is Chaos? Tell me about this company. I haven't heard anything about them.
Oh, so
Except for what Tangi's told me. But if you could tell me.
of course I
Uh,
will. So all cartridges right now is what we make, and they're made with cannabis-derived terpenes.
okay.
So straight from the strain of the plant, um, with the distillate oil,
Okay.
broad spectrum.
Okay. I'm
It's
gonna keep giving you ad libs.
something else that's really amazing about her company is that she donates a portion of the profits to Mingus Mountain Academy,
Okay.
which is a like a school home for abused girls.
I went to
Oh, the gala.
yeah. Yeah, that was a very, very
Right,
dope
yes.
time.
So she ran that gala, to raise money for the girls, and
Okay. Yeah, that
I
was
think that's really awesome.
that was an amazing time. If you get a chance next year, definitely buy yourself one of those tickets to the gala, support the school and the cause. I think I think it was like only $150. So it's a really good time, a really good cause. Make sure you support the community. Make sure you support those girls in that school.
Yeah, and every
Sorry,
time
I
you
had
buy
to.
Chaos, you're supporting Mingus Mountain
Dope.
Academy.
That's dope. That's super dope.
Yeah, but yeah, I just think she's really cool, and I'm happy, super happy to be working with her. Um, yeah, she has a baby too.
Nice,
I think
nice.
that's so
Recently
cool.
newborn. Yeah. So, let's see. We got a few more questions. Then we're gonna get into the rapid round where you just shoot off the first thing that come to your mind. Are you ready for that?
Yes,
All right.
I'm
Cool.
I'm
Because
prepared. I think.
all right. Let's see. What's your favorite thing about being in the cannabis industry?
Um, Getting to meet new people. Meet a lot of really kind people in the industry, and it's just nice. It makes my day. It's interacting is a huge part of existing for me.
What's your favorite cannabis event and why?
Uh, Rough and Rumble because I really love MMA.
Oh, you were at the rough and the
Rough
thing
and
that was it rough and
Humble,
puff.
Rough
Yes.
and Puff. Yes, Rough and Puff.
Yeah. That
Uh,
was dope.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I used to do Muay Thai when I was younger, so
Really?
yeah, I really enjoy watching
This
MMA.
motherfucker's full of surprises. Axe, grows weed, does Muay Thai. Let me find out you sing.
Oh no, sorry.
You sure? It looked like you were in a musical.
I
Was
was
that
in
in
one musical
Okay.
once,
Tell me about it.
Shrek the Musical, 2017.
She said once like it wasn't so recent.
Well, I was in high school then, so it feels like quite a while ago.
I feel you. I feel you. What's your favorite way to medicate?
That's hard to say because I love to dab, but I always go back to flower every once in a while. Mix and match.
About to spark up another one of these joints from Genesis.
Nice. Which one is that?
This is a grease monkey. If you had
Yum.
24 hours to spend with anyone alive, who are you spending that 24 hours with and smoking a pound? 24 hours and a whole pound of weed. Anybody alive?
It's got to be Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Okay.
That would be just
She want
fun.
to smoke with Snoop.
Yeah.
She wanna smoke with Snoop Dogg. Anybody 24 hours dead, who are you spending that 24 hours with? Who are you visiting that plane to smoke with?
Bob Marley. My dad always had a huge Bob Marley poster in his office growing up.
Does your dad smoke a lot of weed that you
Not
know of?
not these days, but
Did he? He
yeah,
did. Oh, okay.
for sure.
Is that where you get it from?
Oh
You
yeah, it
smoke
gotta
from your
be.
yeah. They say it's hereditary.
I gotta believe it because they're with it. My mom still smokes a lot.
Yeah. Does she
Yeah.
smoke as much as you? I've been trying to get my parents to smoke. G.
Probably.
They not on it.
Probably.
They not
She
on the
likes to
wave
smoke.
yet. But when I retire, they gonna smoke. They gonna
Yeah.
have to. It's like gonna be part of the retirement. Like you gotta smoke. You gotta enjoy life. How good are you at rolling?
um, a little bit.
A little bit. Because
Let's have a roll off.
I got this gift from the people at Trendsetters,
Wow.
and they got these new products coming out. And it's a twisted wrap.
Twist.
It's a
Good
twisted
wrap.
wrap. Yeah,
Twisted
it's a
wrap.
strawberry vanilla
Gotta scoot up.
hemp. It's a packwood, so you can roll your own packwood with your flower.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, here, open it up. Check it out. Open it up. So, shout out to the people over at Trendsetters. I'm gonna have them on soon. People at Packwoods. Can't wait to sit down with them and talk about all these dope ass products that they got coming up. It's um, it's an amazing thing to be in this community because you get to see so much and like be a part of. Dope, right? Dope.
It smells like ice cream.
Smells like ice cream. She says that tastes like ice cream. You should hit that. So they got these new pack wraps that you're gonna be able to roll your own pack with your own favorite flower pretty soon. Pretty sure they're gonna be on the market soon, if not this week. But I got to try it this weekend, and I rolled up some gas. I rolled up some gas of item 9 Sunset Sherbet inside of one of those, and it tasted so good. Sunset
I
Sherbet
love
Runts
that.
has to be one of my favorite strains right now.
Oh, what a good cross.
Man, it's fucking beautiful. Let's see. What's your favorite? I mean, not favorite. What's your craziest smoker story?
Craziest smoke story?
Yep.
Possibly my first.
Oh,
I overdid it. I overdid it.
you overdid it on your first time?
Yes, I did.
All right, let's talk about it.
So, um, I was smoking with some girls who had smoked before. And so, like, we smoked like a few bowls together and they were like super high. And I was like, what? I'm not high. And so I think it's, I was reading um, that something about, when the first time you smoke, you don't have, your receptors aren't, I don't know, you don't have any cannabinoids built up at all yet. So usually it's like your second or third time where you actually really start to feel it.
Hmm. I hadn't heard that, but
Or
I'm
if you ever
definitely
heard somebody say
always
they
doing
didn't
some
get high
research.
first.
Yeah, I heard people say that they never got high the first time. Like I know everyone that is born on this planet has cannabis receptors in their body.
Yeah.
They're born with them.
Right.
I know that for a fact.
Absolutely.
I'm not a doctor, but this is a fact, a universal fact. It's a universal truth,
Yeah.
as
That's
they
how
would say.
they
You're born
connect.
with cannabinoid receptors in your body. So, where I was going with that, I have no fucking idea. But what were we talking? Oh, the crazy smoking story.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
the first times.
Okay, yeah.
That's where I was
So it
going
wasn't
with
hitting me. It wasn't hitting me.
that. Okay.
But they're super high, and I'm like, what? So they go inside, but I'm on the patio. There's weed. There's the bong, and so I have another bowl or two.
Uh-huh.
And then things are kind of okay for like probably a little bit, but I definitely start hallucinating.
You hallucinated?
It was
Oh,
crazy. Like I had to hold my arms and legs in real close, or it felt like they were like 20 feet long. Like literally, like I was like my vision was flipping around, and I was like so nauseous, like threw up, was so messed up.
that's crazy.
Had to, keep it on the low. But yeah, and I didn't smoke after that for like 3 months because even if I was around weed,
And how old were
it would
you when
make
this
me
happened?
nauseous. Probably like 17,
Okay,
maybe 16.
that's that's a crazy first time to be tripping out. I mean, like when you overdo it like that.
For a long time, I
And
thought
was
it
it
was
edibles
laced.
involved, or it was just
No,
weed?
but I
But
had
y'all
ate
just smoked a
some
lot.
stuff that I threw all completely up. It was
That
crazy.
happens too.
But
That
yeah,
happens too.
after a long time of thinking about it, I was like, it's probably not laced. If you really overdo it, you know, oh, here you go.
Enjoy.
I don't know how long I've been holding this. There you go.
Oh, you good? Let's
But yeah, shit got crazy.
What are you most looking forward to in the next 10 years?
10 years?
She was like 10 years. Shit.
That's like that'll be another third of my life. Um,
I know. So, what do
Probably
you
like,
think? 10 years. You
well,
got a
these
company that
these are
you just
important.
started a year ago.
Well,
You got a whole brand. You got a
yeah.
following. What are your plans? What do you want to see in your life 10 years from now? Speaking into existence now.
Okay. Well, I want to expand my business in a lot of ways. Like in all the ways that I am creative, I can probably expand my business into and create different pathways. Like I've always been into fashion, and I feel like I could create a cool streetwear line someday with my logo involved.
Hmm,
You know,
okay.
shit like that.
That
Uh,
sounds dope.
I want to do events. I want to do events. That's something that I've been thinking about, but I don't know how close or far that is in this timeline.
What kind of events? Like what would you center everything around in those events?
Well,
Like is this cannabis related events or
yeah,
clothing
cannabis,
related or
but with something else to it. And I have a few different ideas in mind, but they still just need to be worked on. And but
okay.
but yeah, if I've thought about wanting to do cannabis events, just because I really like events, and at one point I always wanted to do event planning. I thought it would be really fun, but I didn't find it or think it would be like, I don't know. I thought it would be super hard to find people who would pay me enough money to live to plan their parties, if that makes sense. But
But
this is like a
it's an
whole
actual career. It's an actual job.
totally, yeah,
Like people like events and like digital marketing, like those used to be like such real hard careers and stuff. And like because it's like it's tough field to be in. It's small amount of jobs because it's not as many positions as other jobs and stuff. But those are now necessity positions. Every
yeah.
company need people in event planning and in digital marketing and stuff. So that's
But
that's
but
dope.
but the
So
cool thing I think about starting like a company, and just starting to do this whole thing and feel it out, um, is that like now I'm starting to get to know people and build more of a following a little bit, and so that people will want to check out my other things because they know me, and it's more than just my product. It's me too out here.
gotcha. All right, so now we are about to get into the fast response
Oh
questions.
my gosh.
You say the first thing that come to your mind.
Okay.
All right. So, What would be? You can't look. You can't look.
Oh,
Don't look. Don't be looking. Don't be cheating. I see you trying to glance at the screen and hurry up and get a look.
no way.
Cheating. Jeez. I'm gonna start off with an easy one. What was your first concert?
Subtract.
If you could visit any place on the planet, where would you visit right now?
Grease.
What's your ideal way of spending the weekend?
Laying down.
What's one thing that surprises people about you?
The Muay Thai.
That definitely shocked the shit out of me. It shocked the shit out of me. What skill would you like to master?
Drums.
Do you play any instruments right now?
I can just kind of play ukulele, but I've been working on drums,
Okay.
but very amateur.
So soon you're gonna be playing drums. That's what I'm hearing. Dope. um, what talent would you most like to have?
Hand walking. Walking on my hands.
Besides being in the cannabis industry, what's your dream profession?
Vegan baker.
Vegan baker?
Yep.
So are you like you asked about the products? So the cafe does have a ton of vegan options.
Yeah, I've
I
been to the
didn't bring
cafe.
I didn't bring any with me today. You
It's
said you've
no
been to the
worries.
cafe? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing from the cafe?
Oh, probably the pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah, the vegan pizza.
The pizza was gas. The pizza is
I love the
definitely
vegan
gas.
pizza.
Um we're doing we'll have the vegan Mexican pizza.
Oh, there's a vegan version of the Mexican pizza. I'll have to
So
come
so
in.
May 5th, the Mint Cafe is dropping the medicated Mexican pizza
Yes.
2 weeks before Taco Bell is bringing it back
I'm
on their
hyped.
menu. So everybody got to come out for that event May 5th. It'll be dope. So
I like my pizza with refried beans. You,
the
you know that song?
Doja Cat track.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Oh man. All right. Let's see. Let's get through the rest of these rapid questions.
Oh yeah, rapid.
What motivates you to work?
Um, Getting back home to my life with Riley and my kitty cat.
What do you consider your greatest achievement?
I would say a lot of the work I've done in theater. Um, One of the plays we did was like sold out, like the most sold out show at MCC in like
Wow.
history. It was cool, and I just
Okay.
like, you know, got a lot of achievements there, and I appreciate them a lot.
So why'd you stop acting?
Uh, I
Or
was
are you
just
still acting? She's like, shit. I didn't hang up the boots. Like,
but the
call
last
me out of
play,
retirement.
I finished one in November was when I finished. And since then, I've been really just trying to focus on like solidifying my whole job situation, and like, yeah, being happy with that. And then since then, I've been just sort of working on my work grind, working 2 jobs, and then my business too.
Okay. Okay. So, what's your idea of happiness?
I don't know how to say. It's like feels so much more like a feeling rather than an idea. my idea.
So explain to me your feeling of happiness because I know it's a state of like euphoria. But what
Yeah.
is your bliss? So for me, I visualize me laying in a pool and just floating with a slight gentle breeze and I'm high as shit because I'm always high. But like being high and swimming and floating in water is a extremely dope feeling. And that's what I feel when I feel happy. Like a hot day, but I'm floating in the pool and I'm high as shit.
Wow. That's amazing.
What about you?
That reminds me of a lot of like, I guess, a place I meditate to at times, which is on the beach far
Lemonade
away.
connected.
But yeah, on the beach far away, laying on a towel right next to the water, like right by the waves, just going in and out of the tide.
I'm visualizing because I. So what beach do you normally like to hit up? One of my favorite beaches of all time is Ocean Beach.
Oh my god, really?
Yes,
No
I
way.
fucking love Ocean Beach.
That is literally like we go
That's
like
our go
a
to.
yeah, that's our
Listen,
go-to.
Ocean Beach.
100%. We go a few times a year.
I love Ocean Beach. Shout out to San Diego and all of the people out in Ocean Beach.
Amazing place.
My San Diego is my second home, and that's only because I haven't found a spot out in Egypt yet. So Cairo, I'm coming out there, and I want to kick it on some beaches in Cairo. I think,
That would
yeah,
be lit.
man. I'm telling you, man. Let's. I mean, beach in Egypt, hit that. But yeah, man. Damn,
Yeah.
Ocean Beach
Thank you.
is a dope spot. So you visualize yourself at Ocean Beach and the waves splashing, you smoking the jizzy, and you know there's obviously good weather. That's a beautiful thing, you know, to visualize. If y'all haven't been to Ocean Beach, or if you haven't been to a beach, or if you have not swam while you were high, I encourage you to do so. I mean, it's a really good time. You should definitely go out and do it.
The first time I was high in the ocean was
Mhm.
like the most transcendent experience ever. I took hours of mental notes. I like wrote a mental book and I was like, I'm going to tell my best friend all of this later about this whole entire water experience I had.
It's
And
it's an experience.
it was
So I'm
gone
definitely encouraging you
after
to
that.
go out there
But it was so
and
good.
reconnect with one man. What's your most treasured possession?
Benny, my cat.
What's your life motto?
Life motto. What do I live by?
Mm, yeah, what do you live by? She said, "Wait, what do I live by?"
Uh, um, don't do what you don't want to do. Like do
Don't.
do only what makes you happy.
Okay.
Life motto. Is that a life motto? Is that was
Yeah.
that even the question?
Yeah. 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 So do what makes you happy, and don't do what you don't want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't accept anything you don't want to get into. You know,
Exactly.
that's why I wake up and say, and like, d-
Exactly.
don't do anything you don't want to do.
I'm glad you came on the podcast.
Me too.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Nothing. I'm perfect.
I like that. Keep that energy. What's the best advice you've ever been given?
Um, keep being unapologetically yourself.
Okay.
I always remember that. I'm like, huh? They they think I'm just living because I am, and so I'll just keep doing that, and it'll just keep spreading the joy.
Exactly, bro. Like life is so simple. People make it complicated.
Yeah, the human
It's
brain makes it complicated.
exactly. What's a goal you hope to achieve within the next year?
The next year.
Yeah, it's like pressure. Putting a timestamp on it so you can look back next year and
About a
like
year. Okay, I want my house to be. I just moved, so I want it to be decorated all cool. And
a whole bunch of plants and everything around.
yeah, everything yeah, just like exactly how I put it. But I'll know it when I see it.
I
But
got you.
yeah, it
All
takes
right.
time to curate.
If you could write a book about yourself, what would you name it?
What would I name it? These are hard questions. Well, I
What did
guess
you
it
think I
has.
was going to ask?
What's your favorite ice cream? But that's also a hard question.
It's
So
not.
it's not.
No.
What's yours?
Anything with peanut butter in it.
Wow, I like peanut butter and ice cream too.
Peanut butter is my All right, peanut butter is my favorite flavor
Oh, all around.
all
What if
around.
they had a gummy?
Second, a peanut butter gummy.
Is that
I
crazy?
wouldn't be opposed to it. Like I actually visualize myself eating a peanut butter gummy. That's,
I guess so. If anybody, it's you who to eat the peanut
I
butter
would
gummy.
I would eat a peanut butter gummy.
It's
I would
good.
eat a peanut butter gummy. That sounds gas though. Think about it, because like peanut butter is a fucking dope flavor.
The texture. I don't know,
Mm.
but I
Hell
guess
yeah.
you got to try it. Got to try
What's your
anything.
favorite flavor?
Ice cream,
Any flavor.
any flavor.
Well, yeah, ice cream.
Ice cream.
Because you said favorite flavor ice cream. What's your favorite flavor ice cream?
Um, it's like this newest one that Ben and Jerry's came out with. Ben and Jerry's has really good non-dairy ice cream.
Okay.
Um, but the fish food is really good. It's got these cute little like chocolate fish in it, and I just like it because
Okay, I
it's.
was like, that's why I had this perplexed look
Oh,
on my face.
you're like, why would it be
I'm like,
called fish
fish
food?
food and it's ice cream. That shit don't
No,
add
you're
up.
right.
So, okay, it's chocolate.
Yeah, they're little chocolate fish, and it has like marshmallow and caramel and vanilla ice cream.
Okay, dope, dope. Well, this has been a really good conversation sitting here with you. I'm about to roll up one of these pack wraps. We got some food from Mint Cafe. The first 10 people here got a WTF blunt, courtesy of WTF. This was a
Thank
really great
you.
conversation.
Thank you so much for having
I'm
me.
Man, no problem, G. I can't wait to get my piece. This is going to be dope to see what all you create and the success for your company. Um, we're gonna have a follow up episode where we're going to talk not dispos, which smoke shops this young lady are going to be in following this episode. So
Oh
stay
yes.
tuned for the follow up. Jazmyne, thank you again. I appreciate you. I
Thank
hope you
you.
had a good time. It
Absolutely.
was it was dope sitting here talking with you, getting to know about you and the company. We about to smoke some more weed and enjoy the rest of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of
Thank
Cannabis
you.
and Coffee here at the Elevations Lounge. This was a dope night. Genesis came in, brought a bunch of pre-rolls. They had gave out joints to everybody. WTF supplied joints to the first 10 people here for the podcast. This was a really dope time, man. Jazmyne's about to make some really dope pieces with the bottles I brought her.
Hell yeah.
And I'll see y'all next week. Next week, I got another Jazmyne on the show, actually.
Whoa.
I
What?
just
Which?
thought
What
about that.
Jazmyne?
You know Jazmyne.
Jazmyne Yoshiko.
Jazmyne from Ganja Flow.
Yes, I love that
Yeah, so
Jazmyne.
Jazmyne from Ganja Flow is going to be on town. I mean, I said on town. She's going to be in here next week, and she's going to teach me some moves. We're going to interview. You might see me see me stretching out, y'all. We're gonna get some cannabis and coffee with yoga. Ho, ho.
Great combo.
I know, right? Let's make it happen. I'll see y'all next week. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. It's been a dope time having y'all. And make sure you go follow this young lady at,
Cherry Eyes Smoke.
and you got a website too, right? Or what was it? What
It's
are
right on my,
it's on the Instagram? Cherry Eyes Smoke. Go on the Instagram, shoot her to follow, and visit the website in the bio. And yeah, I'll see y'all soon. Y'all already know what it is. You know